Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first district play-in match. Between the Borah Lions and the Kuna Cavemen here in the Capitol High School gym. And we'd also like to remind you that we are doing all live streams as the SIC has announced on Thursday. On Thursday, that there will be no fans in attendance. I'm your commentator today, Lucas Stevenson. I'm going to be your only commentator today, and we are ready to get this match underway. And if you'd like to stay up to date with all the live sports going on in the 5A district, we will be filming not just Capitol, but all schools in this district playoff. This is the district. And this is the first play-in game of the day. Game number one, Borah versus Kuna. Later today, we will be having the Capitol Eagles going up against the Centennial Patriots. That game will also be streamed right here on the KCHS TV network. And if you want to stay tuned in with all the rest of the games going on in this volleyball district playoff, we will be filming all of those games here on the KCHS YouTube channel and on our GNN YouTube channel. That is our River Glen Junior High channel for video broadcasting. Those games will start Monday at 5. Both teams very hyped up to be starting in this tournament. Game number one of the volleyball district playoffs. Here we go. Both these teams coming off a very good season and just falling short to coming into the district playoffs to play in two districts. And like I've said before, if you've watched our live streams, varsity matches are 5 sets each, best of 3. And I'm expecting a very good game today in this match. Game number one right now. Kuna starting to serve with the ball, number 1. That is Kieran Hansen. Hansen with the first serve of the game, gets it over to the Borah side. Kuna striking first. Kuna striking first off a mishandle by number 5 for Borah. That is Victoria. Also their libero. Hansen to serve again. Hansen serves it out this time. Different one than the first serve. Number 3 for Borah, that is Lucia. Going to be serving. And here comes the serve from Lucia. Gets it over to Kuna Caveman territory. Spikes it down by Borah. Borah gets it back up top. Outside hit, and it'll go to the Kuna Cavemen. Kuna setting it outside. Borah saves it, gets it back over the net, tips it over. Back over to number 3. Outside hit, and Borah will get the point with the outside hit from number 11. That is Ka. And Borah will serve again, number 3, Lucia. And point will go to Borah. Score is 3-1 to the Borah Lions. Borah serving again. And it'll be 4-1 to the Borah Lions. Borah starting off strong. Another serve from Borah. Kuna there to get it, and we'll send it back over the net. Borah is there to recover. Good setup there as a missed spike from number 2 for Borah. That is Fink, and Kuna Cavemen get another point on the board. It is 4-2. Down by 2 is the Kuna Cavemen. Serving for Kuna, Haley May, number 2. Here comes May with the serve. Ball gets over the net, over to number 5 for Borah. Gets it back up, and Borah will send it back over. May there to collect. Outside hit from number 9, gets it over to Borah. And good effort there by number 11. That is Kana Carr. And the point will go to the Kuna Cavemen. 4-3 is your score right now in set number 1. May to serve again. Gets it over to Borah territory. Borah sets it over, and that'll be a point for the Borah Lions. They are down by, and Kuna down by 2 again. Score is 5-3. Serving for Borah, number 1, Aubrey Harris. Gets it over the net, over to Kuna's territory. Outside kind of tip. Outside tip again. Kuna getting a lot of sets right now. Gets it back over, spiked over. Kuna will get that point. That point was scored by number 10, Haley. Serve coming from Kuna's libero. And Kuna will get that point off a spike from the outside. Kuna will get another point off that. Ball goes over the net. Lucia there to cover. Kuna sends it back over the net, over to number 5. Outside hit again, and it'll go out of bounds for another Kuna point. Kuna up by 2 now. Kuna serves, gets it over to Borah's side. Borah sets it out to the outside. Interesting hit, and it'll be a point for the Borah Lions. Score is 6-7 right now in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. Borah's number 2 to serve. Gets it over the net. Kuna's number 5 goes up and hits it over. Outside set to, I believe that was number 11. Point will go back to the Borah Lions, and it'll tie the score up at 7s. Borah's number 2 there. Serves it over. Miscommunication there by the Borah Lions. And substitution for Kuna. Number 11 will come in for number 3. Kuna on top, 9-7 right now. Number 9 to serve for Kuna. Borah getting it back over the net. Borah's number 3 spikes it over, and it'll be a point to the Kuna Cavemen. Number 9, Courtney Weatherby to serve for Kuna. Weatherby gets it over. And number 11 for Borah, that is Kana Carr. Miscommunication there. Kana Carr is 5'9". That's pretty tall. And she will come out. Weatherby to serve it back over, and it'll go out of bounds to another point for the Kuna Cavemen. Borah calls a timeout. And your score at that timeout is 12-7 in favor of the Cavemen. We will be back after this timeout. And we are back after that timeout. Weatherby there to serve for Kuna again. Kuna on top, 12-7, in a great game, in a great first set so far. Weatherby to serve for Kuna. She gets it over the net, and it'll be another point to the Kuna Cavemen off of a mistouch by the Borah Lions. Weatherby to serve again. And she will serve it out of bounds this time. And the serve will go back over to the Borah Lions. Borah's number 13, Brennan, to serve for Borah. Gets it over to the Kuna side. And Kuna will touch the net, being a point for the Borah Lions, excuse me. Your score 9-13 in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. Brianna to serve again. Gets it over into Caveman territory. Sets it over to the side, over to Kuna's number 11. Spikes it over, and it'll be inbounds for a point. And Borah is now down by 3, is 10-13. Brianna to serve again for the Borah Lions. Just a miscommunication there on that last point. Kuna will set it back over to their center and spike it down. That is number 6, that is Paige. Spiking it down and putting Kuna up by 4. And Kuna's number 10, Haley Hiddell, to serve for Kuna. Hiddell gets it over the net into Borah territory. No one there to collect, and Haley Hiddell gets another point for the Kuna Cavemen. They are now down by 5, the Borah Lions. Hiddell to serve again. Gets it over the net into Borah territory. all talking over it, getting it over into Kuna's area. An outside hit coming, and it'll be a point for the Kuna Cavemen, putting them up by 6. Kuna playing very good pressure right now, getting those spikes in. Hidell to serve it again. There's the serve from Hidell. No one there to collect again. Another miscommunication there by Borah. And Borah will call a timeout. Your score at the timeout, 10-17 in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. We will be back after your timeout. And we are back after that timeout. Kuna gets it over the net. That was served by Hidell again. Outside hit from Kuna. Set it inside for another inside hit, and it'll be a point to the Borah Lions. Borah starting a comeback right here, putting them down by 6 now. Borah's number 4 is Olivia Nielsen to serve for Borah. Nielsen, serve going over the net. Number 9 there to pick it up for Kuna. And no one there in the middle for Borah to collect as Nielsen goes down but couldn't collect it. And Kuna is now back up by 7. Kuna's number 5, Yor, serving. Number 1, outside hit. Collecting. No one's there to pick it up, and it'll go out of bounds for a Borah point. Your score, Borah 12, Kuna Cavemen 18. And serving for Borah is, I believe it is number 5. That is Victoria. Victoria being the libero of the team. Serve getting over the net, over into Kuna territory. Kuna's number 8, that is Malia Wilson. Just miscommunicated right there. Number 5, Victoria, to serve for Borah Lions again. Gets it over the net once again. Sets it up. We go back. Inside hit. Outside hit. Back over to Borah. Sends it for an outside hit. Blocked by Kuna. That block was there by number 11. Lita, and substitution, Lita will come out for number 1, Hansen. And Hansen will serve the ball for the Kuna Cavemen. Kuna is up by 6. The score is 13-19 in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. Hansen to serve for Kuna. Gets it over into Borah territory. Borah sets it over. Gets it back, and it'll go in, and it'll stay in, and it'll be 14-19, still in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. Number 13 coming off for number 11 for Borah, and number 3, Lucia, to serve for Borah. Gets it over into Kuna territory. Outside hit, spike down, good hit there, and that'll put Kuna up by 6. Number 2, Haley May, serving for Kuna now. May to serve for Kuna. Gets it over, and it'll go out of bounds for a Borah point, putting them down by 5. Serving for Borah now, number 1, Aubrey Harris. Serving, gets it over the net into Kuna territory. Kuna having to run for it, gets it back over to Borah's side, and it'll go out of bounds for a Kuna point. Score is 15-21 in favor of the Cavemen. And number 7, Talia Jenkinson, serving for Kuna. Gets it just over the net, looking like it was going to go short. Borah sets it back over. Good diving save there, and Kuna will hit it into the net, giving Borah the point. It is 16-21 now. Still in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. Serving for Borah, Vivian Fink. Kuna racing to get it, and it will be a point to the Borah Lions. And timeout, Cavemen. And we will be back after this timeout. Your score is 21-17 in favor of the Cavemen. And we are back after that timeout from the Kuna Cavemen. Vivian Fink, to serve for the Borah Lions. Gets it over to Kuna's side. Kuna sets it over to Borah's side. Outside hit coming, and blocked by Kuna, and it'll be a point to the Borah Lions. Borah striking a comeback here is 18-21, only down by about 4. Vivian Fink to serve again for the Borah Lions. Serving for Borah. Gets it over to Kuna's side. Tips it back. And get it over to Borah's side. Borah, outside hit coming, and it'll be out of bounds. Borah now down by about 5. Substitution number 1 comes in for number 11, that is on Kuna. Now serving again for Kuna, Courtney Weatherby, number 9, gets it over the net, and it'll be down for another point. And they're now down, now Borah going down by a little bit more. Substitution for Borah, number 11, will come out for number 13. Weatherby to serve for Kuna, sets it back, going the wrong way, and it'll be short for a Kuna point. Kuna 1 point away from winning the set right now. Games are played to 25 in 5 sets, best of 3. Weatherby to serve again. Gets it over to Borah's side. Borah sets it out to their outside hitter. And point goes down for Borah. It'll be 19-24. Borah still trying to keep this set alive. And serving for Borah now, number 13, Brianna, Brianna to serve over, and Kuna will serve it back, and it'll go to a point for Borah. Borah now down by 4. Brianna to serve again. Ball goes over the net with ease. Another point for Borah. Borah coming back to try and win the set. It is 21-24 now. Brianna still serving for Borah. Borah to serve over, gets it over to Kuna's side. Kuna setting it back. Spike down. Borah running for it, and it'll be short, and Kuna will win that set. Final score in that set, 21-25 in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. Kuna up 1 over the Borah Lions. We'll be back for the second set. We are back for the second set of this district playing game, game number 1. Serving for Borah, number 3, that is Victoria. Borah Lions to serve at the start of the second set. Kuna on top of Borah right now, winning by 1 set. It is 1-0 in this best of 3 game. And we are underway in the second set. Kuna will get that point as it was on the line. On the line is still in volleyball, and serving for Kuna now is number 1, Hansen. Hansen to serve, gets it over. Borah's number 3 sets it over. Big spike down by number 2. That is Vivian Fink. And giving Borah the point, tying the game back up at 1. Serving for Borah, number 1, Arbery Harris. Serves it over into Kuna's side. Kuna sets it back. And that point will go back over to Kuna. It is 2-1 right now in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. Serving for Kuna, that is number 2, Haley May. May to serve it over. Borah collects it, sends it over to their outside hitter. And that ball will go out. And it'll be a point to the Borah Lions. Borah getting that point back. And now serving for Borah, number 2, Vivian Fink. Fink to serve, gets it over the net. Kuna sets it, hits down, and Borah will not be there to recover it. And that point will go to the Kuna Cavemen. Serving for Kuna, number 7, Talia Jenkinson. Substitution for Borah, number 13 will come in for number 11. Jenkins to serve over. Borah sets it back in the middle, and it'll go back over to Kuna's side. Kuna sets it to the outside hitter. Gets it back. A little bit of a tip over there by Borah. Borah sets it over. Tip up. And they will call that point to the Kuna Cavemen, putting them up by 2. Jenkins to serve again for Borah. For Kuna, excuse me. Kuna gets it over. Borah having to fight for it, get it back, and miss hit there by number 7 for Borah. That is Kylie. I don't know how to say that name. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Jenkins to serve again for Kuna. Kuna gets it over. Sets in the middle, tips up, tries to find open space, slams it down. That is number 1 for Borah. She is 6 foot even, and that is Aubrey Harris. Number 13, Brianna to serve for Borah. Gets it over to Kuna's side. Kuna gets it back over to Borah. Outside hitter coming. And it will be a point for the Borah Lions, putting them down by 1 now in the second set. Brianna to serve again. And we'd also like to remind you to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel if you don't want to miss any action in the SIC or at all here at Capitol High School. Great pancake there by the libero for Borah. Both teams playing very aggressive right now. Sets it back over. Good rally right here. Brianna sets it back for their inside hitter. Good diving hit there. Another great rally going on right now. Kuna goes into the net, and it will be a point for the Borah Lions, tying the game up at 5 apiece. Brianna to serve again. Brianna sending it over the net into Kuna's territory. Number 5 spikes it over into open space for Kuna, giving their lead back. It is 5-6. Substitution number 1. Hansen coming out for number 2, Haley May. Kuna getting that point, putting them up by 2 now. Number 9 for Kuna to serve. Borah hits it back over, and it'll be a point to the Borah Lions. It'll be 6-7 now. Serving for Borah, that is number 4, Olivia Nielsen. Olivia gets it over the net into Kuna territory. Kuna fighting for it. Hits it back, bumps it back over. Outside hit coming. And it'll be a point to the Borah Lions again, tying the game up at 7. Substitution for Kuna, number 6 will be coming in for number 11. Number 6, Paige Andersit coming in. Serving for Borah, number 4. Gets it over. And it will be a point to the Borah Lions, putting them up by 1 now. Score is 8-7. Nielsen to serve again for the Borah Lions. Borah's serve coming in over to Kuna's territory. Kuna setting it up in the middle. And another point going to the Borah Lions, making the score 9-7. Nielsen having a good set of serves right now. Hope she can keep that up. Serves it over and it'll be out of bounds. Giving the point to the Kuna Cavemen. Score is 8-9 now. Number 10, Haley Hiddell to serve for Kuna. Hiddell gets it over the net into Borah's side. Outside set, be a hit down the middle. Tips it over the net. Singing up in the middle, and it'll be out of bounds for a Kuna point. It'll be 9-9. Very close second set here. Unlike the first set where it was just kind of a Kuna side, this set more even. Adele to serve over the net. Tips it over and a point will go to the Kuna Cavemen, putting them up by 1. Adele to serve for Kuna, gets it over the net. Inside hit, tipped up. Kuna will keep it alive, and it'll be a point to the Kuna Cavemen. And timeout will be called by Borah. Your score at the timeout, Kuna Cavemen 11, Borah Lions 9. We'll be back after the timeout. And we are back after that timeout. Kuna on top. Score is 11-9. Number 10, Haley Hiddell to serve for Kuna. Serve coming in from number 10, Haley Hiddell for Kuna. Gets it over. Borah sends it right back over. Kuna to get it back onto Borah's side. Outside set coming. Good save there by Kuna. Didn't want to cost them a point. Borah and Kuna will get the block on there. That point will go to Kuna. Adele to serve it back over. Inside set. Set it, will tip it long. Kuna to put it back over into Borah's side, and it'll go out of bounds for a Borah point, making the score 12-10. Sorry about that, I was on mute. Score tied at 13. Serving for Borah is number 3. Tip up, and it'll be a point to the Kuna Cavemen, putting them back on top, up by 1 now. Substitution number 1 will come in for number 6 for Kuna. Now Hansen, the substitute, will serve for Kuna. Hansen serves it over the net, and it'll go back off of Borah's libero, giving Kuna the point again. Kuna up by 2 now. Hansen to serve again for Kuna. Hansen serves it over and out of bounds. Point will go to Borah. Serving for Borah now, number 1, Aubrey Harris. Kuna will get it back over to Borah's side. Borah sends it over to their outside hitter. Good recovery there by Kuna. Kuna will send it back over. Kuna sets it over to their inside hitter, and a point will go to Borah off of a touch from the net, I think, or a double hit. Borah's number 1, Aubrey Harris, to serve again. Ball will go out of bounds in point for the Kuna Cavemen, putting them up by 1, 15-16 right now in favor of Kuna. Serving for Kuna now, number 2, Haley May. May serving over the net, getting over to Borah's side. Borah sets it to the inside, tipped up, sets it back, and a hit coming over from number 9. More of a tip. And that's a hit, blocked by Kuna though. Going back over to Borah's side. Borah sets it up for their outside hitter. Kuna spiking it down. That is number 9. That is Courtney Weatherby. Getting the point on that, making the score 15-17 in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. Haley May to serve for the Kuna Cavemen. May serves it over the net and getting the point off of an ace, and that is an ace, making Kuna go up by 3. It is 15-18. May to serve again. Sends it over to Borah's side. Borah sets it over. I thought they were going to put it over to their inside hitter. Borah spiking it up. Number 11 there. One side sets it. And Kuna will go up by 4 now. And timeout called by the Borah Lions. Your score at the timeout, Borah Lions 15, Kuna Cavemen 19. We'll be back after the timeout. Haley May to serve for Kuna. We're back after that timeout. Boris hits it back over to Kuna's side. Kuna's number 1 there. Borah will get it back over off of great effort there. Number 9 hits it back over to open space, putting Kuna up by 5. And just a reminder, if you want to stay up to date with all the live volleyball action here at Districts, please make sure to tune in to the Capital KCHS TV YouTube channel and the GNN River Glen News channel throughout the coming week, as we will have all of the coverage from all district playoff games. Borah getting the point there, 17-20. Borah's number 2 serving it over. Tipped over the net, outside hitter, and it'll go into open space there, giving Borah the point, 18-20 now. And timeout goes to the Kuna Cavemen. At the timeout, Borah is down 18-20. We will be back after the timeout.
How's it going, Mr. Gardner?
Borah serving number 2. That serve will go out of bounds, giving Kuna the point. It'll be 18-21. Kuna's number 7, Talia Jenkins. Serves it over to Borah's side. Borah collects it. Sends it to their outside hitter. Tipped over the net. Another outside hit, and it'll be out of bounds, excuse me. And it'll go, Kuna will get that point, 18-22 in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. Substitution number 11 will come off for number 13 for Borah. Jenkins to serve it over. And that ball looked like it was gonna be out, and Borah's number 3, Lucia, just gets in the way of it, giving Kuna the point, putting them up by 5. Kuna 2 points away from winning the second set and putting a 2-0 lead on the Borah Lions. Kuna 1 point away from winning the second set. As we said at the top of our broadcast, varsity matches are best of 5 and is 5 sets, best of 3, and if Kuna wins the second set there, putting a 2-0 lead on the Borah Lions. Borah gonna have to come back from that. And as we said at the top of our broadcast, we play 5 sets, and it's a best of 3 game. Kuna winning that set, putting a 2-0 lead on the Borah Lions. We'll be back for the third set. And we are back for the third set. Kuna leading Borah 2-0 in sets. Kuna's number 1, Hansen, serving. Borah will strike first with the first point of the set. It is 1-0. And coming up after this game, we will have Capital going up against Centennial in another district play-in match. Borah's number 3 to serve. That ball will go out of bounds for a point for the Kuna Cavemen, tying it up. And number 2, Haley May, will be serving for Kuna. Borah will hit it back over to Kuna's side. Kuna tips it up over the net. Hard hitter going in, and it was blocked by Kuna. Point goes to the Borah Lions off of a great setup there. Borah will go up by 1. Serving for Borah now, that is Arbery Harris, number 1. She serves it over the net into Kuna territory. Kuna gives it to their outside tipper. Kuna sets it to their inside, and it'll go to, and another point will go to the Borah Lions. Borah still trying to stay alive in this match, as it is a elimination match. This is to play into districts that will be starting Monday. That ball will go out of bounds from a serve off of Arbery Harris. Serving for Kuna, that is number 7, Talia Jenkinson. And that ball will go out of bounds for another Borah point. They will go up by 2 now. Serving for Borah now, that is number 2, Vivian Fink. Fink serving it over the net. Gets it over the net into Kuna territory. Kuna sets it over to their outside hitter. Sends it far and wide. Blocked by Kuna, and it will be another point, putting them down by just 1. Serving for Kuna now is Courtney Weatherby, coming into the game, number 11 for number 13 for Borah. Weatherby serving it over the net. Gets it over the net, over to Borah's side. Borah sets it out of bounds, and it'll be tied at 4s now in the third set. Substitution number 12 will come in for number 1. Number 12 for Borah, that is Jacoby Van Onberg. I'm sorry if I messed that name up. That point will go to Borah as it was off of the scoreboard up top in our gym. Number 13, Brianna, will serve for Borah. Borah is up by 1, 5-4. Brianna serving it over the net. Sends it outside to Kuna's outside hitter. Just a miss hit right there. Sends it into the net. That's number 6. That is Paige. Brianna to serve again for a Borah. Borah up by 2 now, 6-4 in the third set. Point will go to Kuna off of a tip, and it'll be 6-5. Substitution now, number 1 will come back in for number 4, Olivia Nielsen. Number 12. Number 12 is Jacoby. Number 1 will come back in. Serving for Kuna was number 10. Back set, tips it over the net. Sends it back towards the middle, outside set, and it'll be a tip in the middle, and Borah will not get there, and Kuna will tie the game back up at 6. Serving for Kuna is Haley Handel. Borah's outside setter. Gets it in. Another outside set. Borah will go down for it. Inside set now. Kuna will get the point off of a block. And they will take the lead with that. It is 6-7 now. Number 10, Haley will serve again for Kuna. Number 10 gets it over the net, and it'll be out of bounds. It'll be out of bounds going to the Borah Lions. It is 7-7 now. Serving for Borah is number 4. That is Olivia Nielsen. Kuna sets it into the inside. Tips over. That will be in for a point off of a spike down by Aubrey Harris. Borah will come out on top, 8-7 right now. And number 4, Olivia Nielsen will serve for Borah. Borah serving it over. And it'll be a point to the Kuna Cavemen now. Score is 8-8. And serving for Kuna now, number 5. Oh. Yor gets it over. Kuna. We are back after that timeout. Number 1, Aubrey Harris serving for Borah. Kuna will get it back into the inside. Very close third set here. That point will go to Kuna, and they will be down by 2 now. Ball goes over to the Borah side, tips it over, and it'll be a point for the Borah Lions, putting them up by 3. Borah now serving. And that ball will go out of bounds. Borah is number 2 serving now. And another point going to the Borah Lions. Borah's number 2, Vivian Fink, to serve again. And another point for the Kuna Cavemen. Borah wanting to stay in this game as it is an elimination game. Vivian Fink to serve again for Borah. This is a play-in game to get into the district playoffs. Coming on Monday. First game will start on Monday at 5. And you can watch that here on KCHS TV and in our Ox Gym on GNN News. And point will go to the Borah Lions. And I don't really know what the call was. Vivian Fink to serve again for the Borah Lions. Borah up by 9 now. Score is 20-12. And we'll be back after this timeout. Vivian Fink to serve for Borah. Kuna will get it over the net. Borah will send it back over. Kuna will get that point. It is 20-13 now. Borah is pushing for a set 4 and probably a set 5 if they want to win this game and play in the district playoffs starting Monday. Kuna will get another point. Kuna's starting to strike a comeback now as they are down by 6. Lots of chatter on the court right now in the Kuna Cavemen side. Number 9 will serve for Kuna. Borah there to collect it. Kuna will get another point as they're down by 5 now. Kuna has made up 3 points since the timeout. Borah getting it, serving back over. Kuna getting another point. That's another point, and it's 12-16. Borah calls a timeout here as Kuna made up 4 points off of the timeout. And the score is 20-16. We will be back after this timeout. And we're back after that timeout. Kuna serving the ball. Tipped up over the net by number 13. That ball will go out of bounds. It is 20-17 now. Kuna serving the ball. Again, number 9. Ball goes over to Borah's side. Borah sends it out. Blocked by Kuna. Tipped up over the net, over to Kuna's side. Kuna setting it up for number 6. Borah sets it over, and it'll be a point to the Borah Lions. 21-17 now. Borah has a 4-point lead over the Kuna Cavemen. Number 13, Brianna, to serve for Borah. Serve over. Kuna there to collect. Kuna's number 6 spikes it down, and it'll be a double hit for the Borah Lions. And that point will go to Kuna. They are down by 3 now. Kuna's number 10 now serving. Serve goes over. Borah needs to get it over to Kuna's side. Outside hit, spiked up, over, and saved by Borah. Kuna will block it right down, back down Borah's throat. And it'll be a 2-point game now. Score is 21-19. Kuna's number 10 now serving. Borah will get it up. Kuna hits the net, and it'll go to Borah. Kuna now down by 3 again. Borah trying to force a set 4. As the score is 22-19. All sets will be played to 25. Borah's number 4 now to serve. Kuna will get that point, and they are down by 2 now. It is 22-20, closer than this set 3 is a close match between both teams. Kuna trying to send the Borah Lions home. Borah is still trying to stay alive and force a set 4. And Kuna, mistake there. And the point will go to the Borah Lions. The score 23-20. Borah up by 3. Borah's number 7 libero serving. Serve going over, and it'll go out of bounds. Kuna getting that point. It is 23-21. Substitution for Kuna. Number 1 will come in for number 6. Kuna's number 1 now serving for Kuna. Score is 23-21. Kuna trying to close out the game. Borah trying to stay alive and force a game 4. Kuna striking comeback now. They're down by 1. 23-22 now. Ball going to Kuna. Over to Borah, outside hitter coming. That'll go inbounds. Another outside hit. And that ball will go to the Kuna Cavemen, tying the game at 23. Timeout, Borah Lions, tied at 23. Kuna trying to send the Borah Lions home. Borah trying to force a game 4. We will be back after this break. Both teams coming back out onto the floor. Kuna winning by 2 sets is 2-0. Kuna winning the series right now. Borah trying to force a game 4, set 4, excuse me. Kuna's number 1 serving. Set number 3 tied at 23. Kuna trying to send the Borah Lions home. Borah trying to stay in it for a couple more sets. Just a reminder, the winner of this game will go to play in the district playoffs starting Monday. Borah getting that point. Borah 1 point away from winning the set and forcing a set 4. Substitution for Borah. Number 13 will come off for number 11. Serving for Borah, number 3. Number 3 will get that over to Kuna's side. Kuna trying to send them home. Borah trying to stay in it right now. Setting it outside. Good diving block there. And that ball will go out of bounds. Borah forces a game 4 on the Kuna Cavemen. Final score in set number 3. 25 goes to the Borah Lions and 23 for the Kuna Cavemen. Kuna trying to send the Borah Lions home. Borah forces a set 4. We will be back for set number 4 after the break.
Before the varsity game, we needed the Wi-Fi. And the one admin was like, no. No. He was like, oh. Like, the other guy was gonna, oh, I'm not. I was like, oh. I hate it. What? Yeah. And then I put Paul.
Both teams coming back out onto the court now. Kuna still leading the series in sets, 2-1. If Kuna wins this set, they will send Borah home early in the district play-in game. Borah hoping to push for a 5th set.
We're missing like half of
And just a reminder, if you want to watch all games here on this district volleyball tournament, games start Monday. These are district playing games today on Saturday. All games will be streamed right here on the KCHS TV YouTube channel. And if you want to watch more games, please make sure you go check out GNN River Glen News. That is our second YouTube channel. Games will be played simultaneously on those two channels, so please be sure to stay tuned. GNN will be in our Aux gym, and you'll see KCHS TV here in the main gym again Monday. Once again, games are 5 sets each, best of 3. We are in set number 4. Kuna won the first 2 sets, Borah won the third. You just saw that. The score in sets is 2-1 in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. Kuna trying to send the Borah Lions home. Borah is trying to force a game 5. Borah serving in the 4th set today. Here we go, 4th set action. Number 3 to serve. Kuna starting off with the 1-point advantage here. Kuna's number 1 now to serve. Kuna gets it over the net. Borah keeping it alive, gets it back over to Kuna's side. Good hit there, and the point will go to Kuna. Kuna taking a 2-0 lead in the 4th set. Kuna serving it over the net now. Gets it over. Kuna taking a 3-0 lead in the 4th set. Kuna's number 1 to serve again. Kuna gets it over the net. Ball looked like it was going to go out. Good decision there by Borah to collect it. And that ball will go out, and Kuna taking a 4-0 lead. And just a reminder, coming up after this game between the Kuna Cavemen and the Borah Lions, the Centennial Patriots will be taking on the Capital Eagles. That right here on KCHS TV. Borah sets it over, tipped over, and a point will go to Borah. Borah getting a point on the board. They are down by 3 though. Borah still fighting strong. Score is 4-1. Borah serving now. That is number 1, Arbery Harris. Outside hit, and it'll hit the backboard of our basketball hoop and shoot back down, giving Kuna the point. It is 5-1 now. Number 2, Haley May serving for Kuna. May gets it over the net, over to Borah's side. Kuna serving it into the net now, giving Borah the point. It is 2-5 now. Borah's number 2 serving. Ball gets over the net. That ball will go out of bounds. Borah getting a point. It is 3-5 in favor of Kuna. That point will go to Kuna, putting them back up by 3. Substitution number 11 will come off for number 13 for Borah. Now for Kuna, number 7 will be serving. Kuna gets it over the net. Tips it over is Borah's number 13. Outside hitter now. Point will go to Borah. Borah trying to stay alive in this. It is 4-6 now. Number 13 will be serving for Borah. Kuna there to recover it. Inside hitter now, and that'll go out for Borah, giving them the point is 5-6. That point will go to Borah, ties it at 6. Borah serves it over, sets it in the inside. Blocked by Borah. Sending it back. Outside hitter now. Borah will find open space, taking the lead with that. It is 7-6 now. Borah's number 13 now serving the ball. Number 9 tips it over. Borah there to collect it. And it'll be a point to the Kuna Cavemen off a double hit from Borah. Substitution number 1 will come in for number 11 on Kuna's side. Serving for Kuna now, number 9. 9 gets it over the net into Borah's side. Borah sets it back over. And that ball will go to the Kuna Cavemen. Kuna getting the point, taking the lead back, up by 1 now. And the largest lead in this set was 5. Borah sends it back over to Kuna's side. Kuna sets it up for their middle hitter. Libero sets it up for number 4. Number 4 will send it out of bounds, giving the point to Kuna. Kuna up by 2 now. Number 9 serving for Kuna now. Number 3 will tries to hit it back over, and Kuna there to block, and Borah will call a timeout. Score at the timeout, Borah Lions 7, Kuna Cavemen 10. We will be back after the timeout. And after that timeout, Kuna will be serving the ball. Score is 7-10 in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. A lot of chatter on the floor right now, and we are underway after the timeout. Back set over, hit down, point for Borah. It is 8-10 now. Serving for Borah, number 4. Hello. That ball will sail out of bounds, giving the point to the Kuna Cavemen. Kuna serves it over to Borah's side. Borah sends it a little bit back. Have to go running for it, and they will send it back over to Kuna's side. Kuna sets it out to their outside hitter. Outside hitter blocked by Borah. That point will go to Kuna. The score is 8-12 right now in favor of the Cavemen. Cavemen trying to send Borah home and out of the tournament. Number 10 will serve the ball. Tipped over. Kuna's number 2 goes up, and it'll be a point for the Kuna Cavemen. Kuna up by 5 on the Borah Lions. And that point will go to the Kuna Cavemen. They'll be up by 6 now. Score is 8-14. Outside hitter coming. And that ball will go out of bounds for a Borah point. Score is 9-14. Borah down by 5. Borah's number 7 serving. Serve goes over to Kuna's side. Kuna sets it up. Miscommunication there for Borah, and the point will go back to the Kuna Cavemen, putting them up by 6. Number 5 serving for Kuna. Kuna gets it over into Borah's side. And Kuna getting another point, putting them up by 7. Borah calls a timeout. Score at the timeout, 9-16 in favor of the Kuna Cavemen. We will be back after the timeout. And we are back after that timeout. Kuna on top of the Borah Lions. That score is 9-16. Kuna winning by 7. Kuna's number 5 now serving. Send it over to Borah. Borah sends it back over. Outside hitter coming. Inside, bumped over. Another outside hit coming, and that will go in for a point for the Borah Lions. Borah now down by 6. Substitution now for the Borah Lions. Number 11 will come in for number 13. Now serving for Borah, number 3, excuse me. Kuna was looking for the tip there, couldn't get it. A little bit in front of it. And Borah will get the point. They will be down by 5 now. Borah's number 3 serving it over the net into Kuna territory. Kuna setting it up for their outside hitter. Blocked by Borah, but the point will go to Kuna. And substitution for Kuna, number 1 will come in for number 11. Kuna on top right now, winning by 6. Number 1 serving for Kuna now. Gets it over to Borah's side. Borah sets it up for their inside. That point will go to Borah, putting the lead back down to 6. Kuna sets it up for their outside hitter. Big spike down the middle by number 9 for Kuna, giving them the point. Kuna feeling it right now. Score is 12-18. Serving for Kuna, number 2. No one there for Kuna as the point goes to Borah. And it is 13-18 now. Kuna winning by 5. Borah serves it over. Borah will get the point again. Borah now down by 4. Borah trying to come back and force a game 5. Kuna there to collect, sends it back over to Borah's side. Borah puts it in the middle. Kuna getting it back over. Point will go to Kuna, putting them back up by 5. Substitution for Borah, number 13 will come back into the game for number 11. Borah getting it back over to Kuna's side. Kuna there to collect it. Back set. Point will go to Kuna. Kuna now up by 6. Kuna trying to send Borah home from the district playoffs. Borah sends it back over, blocked by Kuna, and the ball will go out of bounds. Borah now down by 5. Score is 15-20. Borah's number 13 now to serve. Kuna sends it back over the net. Inside hit now. Kuna will hit it into the net, giving Borah the point. Borah now down by 4. 16-20 the score. Kuna trying to send Borah home. Borah trying to stay alive. Good hit, and point will go to the Kuna Cavemen. 16-21 is your score. Substitution now, number 1 will come out for number 11. Number 9 to serve for Kuna. That ball will go out of bounds. Borah will get the point. Borah now down by 4. Borah's number 4 serving. Outside hitter. Borah will get the point there. Borah now down by 3. Borah gets it over to Kuna's side. Inside hit, and Borah is now down by 2. Borah's number 4 serving. Inside hit now. Kuna will get that point. Borah now down by 3 again. Serving for Kuna, Haley. Haley Hiddell, that's number 10. And coming up next after this game, Centennial will take on the Capital Eagles in this gym. That is game number 2 of our district play-in game today. Kuna getting it all set up. Point will go to Borah. Borah now down by 2. Timeout, Kuna Cavemen. Borah down by 2, trying to force a game 5. We will be back after the timeout. And we are back after that timeout. Number 4 for Borah will be serving. That is Olivia Nielsen. Kuna there to collect it. Sends it back over to Borah's side. Borah's number 13 will send it to their outside hitter. Borah there to keep it alive. Great. Good stuff there. Kuna will send it back. Borah serving for Kuna, that's number 5. Score is 20-23. Kuna 1 point away from winning the game. Serving for Kuna now, number 5, Yor. Outside set to their outside hitter. Kuna will get, Borah will get that point, keeping them alive in the game. It is 21-24. Serving for Borah now, number 2, Vivian Fink. Good hit there by Kuna. Outside hitter. Kuna keeping that alive. Outside hitter again. Point will go to Borah. It's a close one here in the 4th set, 22-24 in favor of the Cavemen. Number 3 for Borah serving. Kuna sends it back over. Outside hitter now. Point goes to Borah. Borah 23-24, timeout Cavemen. At the timeout, score 23-24, still in favor of the Cavemen. Borah fighting back into this game, and we will be back after the timeout. We're back after that timeout. Borah serving the ball. Serving the ball is number 3, Lucia. She gets it over to Kuna's side. Kuna fighting back for it. Kuna will get it back over to Borah. Borah will set it up in the middle. Tip up, and it'll be a point for Borah. Borah ties the game at 24. Serving for Borah, Lucia. Borah trying to force a set 5. Kuna will get it back over to Borah's side. Borah will set it back over to Kuna. Kuna will get it back over to Borah. Borah sends it up for their inside hitter, and that'll go out, and the Kuna Cavemen get that point, and it'll be a substitution. Number 1 will come in for number 11. Score is 24-25. Kuna on top. Serving for Kuna, number 1, Kieran Hansen. Gets it over. Borah setting it up for their outside hitter. Borah will get that point, tying the game back up at 25. Both teams fighting very strong in this game. Two very good teams. Borah serves it over. That'll be in the net. Kuna will get it back over, and Kuna will get the point off one of Borah's players were in the net. Serving for Kuna now, number 2, Haley May. Kuna on top of Borah right now, 25-26. May to serve it over the net, into Borah's side. Borah sets it up. Kuna will get the point. And that will be the end of the game. Borah going home early in the district playoff tournament. Kuna winning, and they will play Monday in game number 3. Coming up next, we have the Capital Eagles taking on the Centennial Patriots here on the KCHS live stream page. Good job to both teams. Your final score in sets, Kuna Cavemen 3, Borah Lions 1.